No point in dilly-dallying. Want to say a lot about this the game, but I'll stay RAF. Fair enough. For me, in general, when it comes to the game, I think this is a really good game. It's really fun. It's really I really like the management style of it. The only issue is, of course, the RNG elements, such as the landing and stuff like that. That to me is where the game... It doesn't ruin the game, it just makes it a lot more infuriating than it needs to be. Could we re-acing lower tiers? Yeah, I could do. What I need to do is do a few videos on the Swedish aviation, if I'm honest. 5 grand for the recon photo, that's what I'm talking about. Cash injection. Everybody else is doing pretty well. So let's get this little baby sorted out. So first thing is, let's just put that in. 2 thingies and a dicky. And this can become that. Suppose we can add in one of them. And let's upgrade the oxygen system. I mean, we'll have to do it piecemeal. That'll do. It's definitely an issue when we get zerged, but it is how it is. Let's just make sure to do everything properly. There we go. Andreas, get the lean on. So now we just have to search the area. What a wonderful mission. So yeah, we have a bunch of heals. Only really need like 1 extinguisher. Generally, when I think about oh, I have to recon them? Alright. Up we go. We can actually take their pictures all at once if we get it right. I also want to know how the hell these things are so close. Right, there we go, there's 2 of them. So we could have maybe... I mean, I know for a fact you can do all 3 because I've done it before. But, yeah, we just weren't high enough altitude. I didn't think it would be a recon mission, I thought it would be a bombing mission. So let's just turn around to get the last one done. Top tier is a bit like low tier if you think about it. I mean, kind of. It's still fundamentally the same game. Matrix, go fix this, thank you. Mustang time. Looks like Kevlar's gonna have a little bit of his work cut out for him. There's a lot of things that low tier and high tier share. But there is definitely more mechanics and stuff you have to worry about at higher tiers. Come on, Matrix. Get it fixed. There we go. Got another one coming in too. It looks like a twin-engined thing, so we've got to watch out for that. Nice, well done, guys. You're a Celt? Fair enough. I think my roots are, if we look back, somewhere in Scotland, so... Oh, come on. Give me a marker. Just want to get home. Only have to probably deal with 1 more unit. Let's go for the boost. I should probably be using the boost more if I'm thinking about it. Especially on these missions. It's not as if we have too much to worry about. Just got to worry about a wheel falling off. Music's slightly intense for a landing, but I'll take it. When the Irish rugby player took them over after the English commander was killed? No, when was that? There was no optional objectives there either. It was literally go take a picture. God. Do 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 dum 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 dum. There's 2k. Now our spanner boys are getting a little bit more work. Let's pump some more money into some sort of system. And we could give Kevlar some love. He's been doing pretty well. Oh, so close. God, so annoying. I might just not put any money into anything, actually. That'd be a silly thing to do. Another recon patrol. We're not spending money because I'm saving up to either get the electrics or the other one. Looks like we're doing it at night, which is pretty cool. Something tells me this isn't just going to be a recon patrol. Going a little bit too far out for that one. I suppose another thing is it would be nice if this game had a few more mission types, because I'm pretty much just playing the same 3 missions over and over again. And since, you know, money is an issue in the game, I'm just going to keep doing them. It's going to get more and more repetitive, unfortunately, but it has to be done. We've got to invade Italy. Well, they're sometimes efficient. They're sometimes horribly inefficient. It depends on which one. Or maybe we can just make a member disappear. Maybe give him a parachute over the sea. You can go join Sicily or something. Go have a bit of fun. The problem is, like, it also seems like we had last time. Every time in the Lancaster run we had a bunch of new crew members. The first few missions was always the ones which were the roughies, let's say. Should also probably be leaning. Ah, battleships once again. Could have never seen this coming. More of those Italian battleships. That take 2 bombs to kill. And no more, no less. Hopefully we actually see them though. There it is. The clouds will not save you now, hypotenuse. That's a little bit over him actually. Should be okay though. Yeah, that was fine. Let's go take a picture of this first. Low we go. Let's also use auto tag because I can't see any of the enemies. There we go. Gotta take the risk to make the money. Can't be just sat around here doing these missions all day. I think it'll do my head in. There we go. That was a perfect photograph. Whoops. Mustangs are already flying high. Let's get turned around so we can get all guns on target. Kevlar focused and ready. Oh, that's a 262. Looks like we've pissed off the big boys. That's okay though. We'll be fine. Come on. Nice, well done. Right, Nugget, let's get the focus on. Let's hit that battleship. Why you hate war? Why are you playing a war game? The simulation is not reality. Why do people have fantasies about very aggressive sexual acts but would never do those sexual acts in real life? Because some people want to imitate and not do, and that's okay. Once again, we've been able to kill everything. Hopefully that recon photo pays off. We have quite a large hole in the tail. One of the things I will say is one of the problems we had on the Lancaster one is the tail kept falling off. That doesn't seem to be the case here, so that's good. My name's Tech. And I don't need you to trust me. Looks like Kevlar took a shell to the face. Let's make sure he's okay. Let's give him a good old hug and a tap and a whap. Lovely stuff. It looks like Pokey's got his work cut out for him, but at least we don't have any damage on the plane, so don't have to worry too much. There's some form of plane down here, though. Ooh, 2 planes. Looks like the new waist gunners, Nugget and Cat, are doing great. Like, they're definitely supplementing Pokey really well here. Looks like another successful mission, once again done. So about maybe 1,200 for the recon, maybe a little bit more for the bombing, maybe a little bit more for the photos. We'll see if we actually get anything for the photos, actually. Since that seemed to be very close to the other photo thing, we might not get it. Yeah, you two are doing great. Cobra's doing well. You don't like liars? Fair enough. I don't like liars either. I don't think many people in this world like liars, if I'm if I'm honest. Oh, there we go. Right, so it seems like I think I figured it out. So the submarines give us nada, but the actual land ones give us the 5k. So that's the one we have to focus on now. Getting the land optional recons. And that means we can get the full electrical system. Means that we can get some more fire extinguishers, but the main thing is that one. So pretty much our systems are good. So now it's equipment and guns that we have to work on. So in order to get this fully done up, we need 6, 8, so 14. We need about 24 grand, which isn't too bad. We can get that. Why is my name secret? It isn't secret. Well, part of it is. The problem is, right, so when it comes to names and stuff like that, I could give you any name in the world right now, and you would believe that it is my name. There's a bunch of people already in the community who think they know my name, but have been fed untruths about who I am. Even down to, like, ways that emails are labeled and stuff like that. Everything has been constructed to make sure that my name isn't out there. And the reason for that is because, unfortunately, there is always going to be a certain segment of people who, once they find out information like that, become a little bit too aggressive, become a little bit too odd. And if we could trust, and if we could, you know, be okay with people like that, or if those people would just relax a little bit, then everything would be okay. But the fact is, that isn't the case. So we've got 5 targets, and that's a submarine, so we're not going anywhere near that. I can't actually remember. Oh, we're on the defend the ship one. Andreas, what are you doing? Right, let's get that done. Navigation is not required. Right now what we really need to do is fix that. Also hit this when it gets close, so we should be okay. Rumpelstiltskin? I tell you what, I kind of enjoyed that, I enjoyed the first 2 seasons of, was it Once Upon a Time? But then I stopped watching it. And I think I watched it when it went into all the Frozen stuff, because I'm not really interested in Frozen. Pretty good show though, kind of cool. I feel like Matrix is about to get blown off the wing by something, so it is time, Matrix, to get the hell back in before I change. I need to go to lower altitudes. Right, there we go. Right, lower altitudes it is. And unfortunately, nope, need to get to lower altitude first. That does unfortunately mean that the ship is going to take a few more hits than normal. That should be okay. Yeah, it's not about my name being secret. There are people who know it, it's just first of all easier to refer me as to tech as well. It's just easier to say. Alright, 1 down. Let's get the other 2 done. One thing I keep forgetting about is calling in the good old Mustangs to keep us alive. This transport ship has now taken about half its health, but we should be okay. There we go. You know what? Just for old time's sake, I'm gonna bomb you. I'm gonna take your picture, and then I'm gonna fill you full of bombs. And hopefully there's no secondary objective. Have fun with that, buddy. Right, let's get the auto tag on. Let's get the bombs ready. No, come on. Alright, perfecto. Let's get back to... Oh no, I just have to go back to base. There we go. Planes are already falling out of the sky. Catholic? Fair enough. It's a good lifestyle to have. Very relaxed. These guys must have got hit by the smallest round in history. They all have a smidgen of health lost. But luckily, Cat is on the case and is able to heal everybody. Right, perfect. Well done, Cat. Oh, the gear, fast forward. Right, let's get into the base. Come on. Land, Daddle. I don't hate you, Benny. It's very hard to make me hate somebody. There's only I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 people that I actually hate in this world, and those are for pretty bad misgivings. So you'll be fine, don't worry. Like, pretty much what you have to do is you have to hurt my family, or you have to... Well, that's pretty much it. You have to hurt my family in a very egregious way. Do we want more engine extinguishers? I don't think so. I don't think we need them right now. So we just need to keep upgrading these. And we should be good. And eventually, we'll get to that 2400 mark. Another battleship incoming. Ugh. If this is what the Navy's going to look like in War Thunder for the Italians, then they're going to have a pretty good time. Filled with battleships. No. Go high, raise gear, good stuff. Also, Andreas is a level 5 gunner, so he's slowly but surely getting there when it comes to levels. The Matrix is also level 5 engineer. I wonder if they actually go at the same rate. Because, I mean, Matrix has repaired a bunch of stuff, but Andreas has also been able to shoot a bunch of people, so... I wonder how much XP, you know, you actually get for repairing and stuff, or even if you get any XP for repairing. I don't know. A can-can? What do you mean? Do you mean like my nationality? Or? I'm still British. I have a dual citizenship, if that's what you're talking about. Bears are pretty cool. A lot smaller than I actually thought that they would be. But then again, like, I'm talking about like grizzlies and brown bears. They're generally pretty small. There's some very, very large bears, though, that you have to watch out for. Moose are more of a pain, and deer and stuff like that. Big old boys. Alright, come on, take him out. I don't want to get a wheel knocked. Perfection. Alright, we found the battleship. All can-cans are alike? I'm not sure about that. Many different people from many walks of life over here. It's pretty nice, actually. There we go. We'll just have to return to the base. What is going on? Alright, come on, Kevils. Gotta do some damage now, brother. You know what? We're just gonna go for the good old auto tag. You get a tag, you get a tag, you get a tag, you get incendiary, you get a tag, you get a tag. Wheels falling off. Engine's falling off. Oh, Pokey. So we've lost another wheel. This is not good for business. We're also getting absolutely annihilated by a lot of planes. Where did all these planes come from? Looks like we weren't able to deal with them. Oh, Pokey's down. Right, Nugget. Let's get Pokey back up. Finally, the Mustangs turned up to help. Let's make sure Pokey's okay. Nugget's on the job. Right, well done, Nugget. Let's get you back up here. Kevlar, use AP if you can. Nice one. Well done. Okay. Sorted the situation. Oh, first of all, we need to get rid of the bombs, because we're going to have to do a crash landing. Which is obviously not so good. Because somebody asked to, let's do an emergency landing, so I want to show you what that looks like. The other thing is, who do we actually want to save from the crew? I think we save Kevlar again. He's been very good. So let's just make sure he's alive. We're nearly over the airbase, so let's just go low so we can see it. Am I Canadian? I have Canadian citizenship. Right. Go ahead, Kevlar. Go for a wander. Whee! Right, Kevlar is saved. I think. We'll have to see. Oh, I need to get Pokey out the ball. I also need to start healing some people. No, let's just go over here. Let's just make sure we conserve some fuel right now. Alright, so somebody was asking about why we don't just emergency land. Yeah, go ahead, tell your joke. And I'll show you why here. Right, let's get everybody healed up. Yeah, I know we have to be lowered, that's fine. Don't worry, I'm just healing people. Giving them the good old rub. And I just want to note, look at the damage on the plane. We have one engine out, and we have one wheel nearly annihilated, and the other wheel absolutely annihilated. The rest of the plane isn't even hurt. This has been pretty much what has been going on in this game for the last... how long? Maybe the last 3 or 4 hours of play. You ready for an emergency landing? Are you sure you want to do it? So this is what an emergency landing looks like. Ah! Much better. Oh. Turned and repaired. Everything should be good. But did you see right at the end there where there was a little explosion, right? Now, the problem with emergency landings is the same problem as the wheel one, where every so often you will just explode. So it doesn't actually help you. It just means that, you know, it just changes your death effect in a way, which is obviously not good.